Today I'm going to show you how to make the most of your peonies. So we've had over 50 of you buy these amazing colour changing peonies. I'm just going to show you. These are on day 5 and you can just see as I twist these around the different colours. So that's how they finish. That's how they start, but a lot smaller. So I thought because so many of you have got these to enjoy, I really want to do a video to show you how to look after them, how to care for them, how to make them last the longest. So as a lot of you know, when you get them, they'll be tiny little balls. So these are a different variety, but it just shows you, they come like this. So they're teeny, teeny, tiny. And then over the course of 5 days, they'll slowly open. You can see some time lapses on my Instagram and they'll end up being a flower. If I show you this one, it's probably size of my face. Yeah, there you go. So that's how big they end up. And the way that you look after them, it's really simple. They're a low maintenance flower. They're only around for a month, so really make the most of them. You will need to, standard steps, as with any flowers. Take your vase, fill it with room temperature water. You don't want it too cold, you don't want it too hot. Room temperature is just fine. You then take your flowers. So these, I help you by stripping them off, but normally they would have leaves all the way going down to the bottom. So if you ever were to buy them and they did have leaves, all you do, I'll show you one that has some, you literally just grab the leaf at the base there and pull it off. So do that so that when you've got them in the vase, there should be no leaves under the water level. Leaves cause bacteria. Bacteria makes the water not very happy, and then your flowers die early, and no one wants that. So room temperature water, take the leaves off them, and then the final step you want to do, and this is the same for any cut flowers you buy, is take some scissors, and at the bottom of your stem, you just want to cut at a diagonal angle, so make sure it's a diagonal. So quick cut, and that snips the end off, so you've got a nice fresh end there. So the reason you do that is sometimes you can get an airlog and it will stop your plant getting water. It also, the reason you do it as diagonal is it increases that surface area. So therefore your plant can drink more water and be happier and more hydrated. So those are your steps for your peonies. Now occasionally it won't happen with the variety that I have been sending out to you guys because it's a very fast opening variety. It's a really, really good one. But sometimes you get friends like this and they just don't want to open. So if you get stubborn peonies, I'm now going to take you through a couple of ways you can make them open. So these were ordered on exactly the same day as these. So just reminding you of the difference here. And it is very normal. So different varieties, this variety is known as open quite quick, this variety is slower. So the reason it's not opening is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, I'll get really close. There's like a shiny like substance on there. You can see it on the green there, it's just shining really well. It's like a sticky, waxy kind of thing going on there. So I'll give you a quick science lesson as well. In nature, this plant produces that stickiness and normally ants come along and eat it. And when they eat it, it peels back these layers and then it allows the delicate petals to open. So 9 times out of 10, if your peony isn't opening, it's because it's got all this sticky stuff on it. And there's a couple of ways you can get that off. So you can dunk it in water, just head down. If you've got a spray, like a spray gun, you can just spray it around and that will dissolve the sticky substance. Or you can just get a bit of kitchen towel and just gently wipe it off. And you're essentially doing the job that the ants do in nature. So wipe it off. Be really gentle because they're still little flowers, they're still quite delicate, but you're just helping it along its way. Now it's been cut off its stem. So you can see already, now I've done that, that's starting to peel back, that's starting to open. And what you'll find is oh look, see that's just come straight down. In a couple of days time, you'll have very happy, open peonies. Look, that's made such a difference just doing that to that really tight ball it was before. So once you've done that, there's a couple of other ways. Normally, I would just say enjoy them and let them open, but if you I don't know, you're doing your own wedding flowers and you've bought some peonies or something's happened and you really need them open, there's a couple of other little hacks that will help you. One of them, so this one's a little bit further along, you can see. One of my hacks is really strange, but a lady at a very big peony nursery taught me this, is you have to cover your hands over the top and blow. So blow warm air onto the flower. So, and that, again, tricks it. So now you can see, it's not showing up that well on here, but you can see that the petals are starting to open. So do that a couple of times. I mean, I feel very silly doing this, but it will make them open. And again, they've started, so you can see that leaf coming up now. So you can gently massage them open. So just use your finger, give them a helping hand, just peel them back, blow, peel them back. So again, from that very little ball, that's now getting a lot more open. Final trick, which I'm going to show you, which is a little bit violent, but it does work, is take them like this. I'm going to just remove that for the purpose of this video. Get them between your palms and literally do that. And you'll see it's coming along, it's getting there. So these are a couple of tricks. Like I say, if you can let them open naturally, do it. But if you've had them for a couple of days and you find that nothing's happening, they are going to need a little bit of a helping hand with your damp tea towel. And now that's nicely on its way. So I can put that in a vase and that'll be happy again in a couple of days. So hopefully you've learnt something new. You know how to force peonies open now. And yeah, if you've got any questions, if you want any peony advice, as always, just message me. I'm just going to show you all these one more time again, because I think they're the most beautiful thing on earth. All the different colours, all from the same bundle, all on the same day, just living their best life, opening up. So those will probably last for another couple of days, I'd say. I'll let you know when they die, I'll tell you. They're on day 5 so far. We've definitely still got a while to go because they all end up the colour of that one. And that's it. Thanks for joining. Here's some peonies.